The Union of Jewish Women was founded in 1931 with the object of serving both the Jewish and the broader communities in South Africa. Over the last 80 plus years, our dedicated members have gone above and beyond to deliver on that promise. Here are just some of the amazing projects that we are proud to serve. Our daily soup kitchen at the Hillbrow Community Health Centre has been running since the 1960s, serving at least 4,000 cups of soup per month, as well as sandwiches. Recently, we extended our services to the maternity and labour wards, where we provide porridge to the new mums. In addition, we have donated play equipment for HIV-positive children, and we supplied comfort packs containing toiletries and new underwear to the medico-legal unit for the traumatised women and children who are the victims of sexual assault. The children also received toys. Our Granny and Child-Headed Households project supplies 62 families in Pimville, Soweto, with monthly food parcels, as well as with clothing twice a year. We assist 2 under-resourced creches in Alexandra with food and toys and help with the maintenance of the structures. Our daily aftercare centre at the Lutheran Church in Alex helps to keep vulnerable primary school children off the streets, while at the same time ensuring that they are given a hearty meal, homework supervision, and a whole lot of fun activities. Our Alex feeding scheme serves over 100 people every day, mainly pensioners and children en route home from school. Every Friday, we give a meal to the unemployed men who sit all day on the pavements in the Norwood Orange Grove area, hoping for a day's work. Our self-empowerment sewing school for unemployed men and women in downtown Johannesburg is proving to be enormously successful. Our students are already selling bags and magnificent tablecloths, and our first group of graduates was thrilled to model the clothing which they had made. Our No Child Should Go to School Barefoot campaign was launched to honour Mandela Day. Thanks to the incredible generosity of our community and schools, 1,500 pairs of brand new school shoes and socks were donated to indigent school children, most of whom had never owned a new pair of shoes before. International Mitzvah Day is celebrated in November every year in at least 20 countries, where people of all faiths work together to perform a positive deed for the less fortunate.
The whole point is to love and serve people, and I think this is the witness, and that's the greater gift than the gifts that have been received.
One of the most exciting Mitzvah Day events was our Stop Hunger Now campaign, where 10,000 meals were packed jointly by pupils from Hirschlein's School and the Alexandra Lutheran Church. And how excited 500 of our senior citizens from all walks of life were to receive Mitzvah Day packs. We were delighted to assist Bertram's Primary School after a request to help with the upgrading of the school. Members of Habonim helped us to improve and beautify the playground as well as part of the buildings. Our flagship project is Kosher Mobile Meals, an incredible initiative that delivers food parcels to 162 elderly and infirm members of our community who are unable to cook for themselves. For many of these recipients, these twice-weekly visits from our volunteers are their only contact with the outside world.
It's very sad and very rewarding at the same time.
We pack approximately 700 meals a week between the 2 days, which go to 160 odd recipients.
The reward is that often you find people are very isolated. They live on their own, they have no one to talk to, and in addition to the kosher mobile meals, we encourage them to come to the friendship lunch on a Wednesday.
It does become a contact need, because a lot of them, as they become more frail and don't have family here, can become very isolated, and therefore kosher mobile meals is sometimes their only regular contact with the outside world.
I really appreciate it when Les comes every Tuesday.
I wait for it. I get up early and I wait.
Really appreciate the meals. They mean a lot to us.
They are wonderful people and they do a lot of good. I thank them from the bottom of my heart. Words can't express what I feel.
Bye-bye.
As many of our recipients live in unsafe areas like Hillbrow, Berea, Yeovil and Bellevue, and have no one to call on in the event of an emergency, we have also installed panic buttons in their homes. They are now able to sleep easier at night, knowing that help is available 24 hours a day with just a push of a button. This essential service is funded by the Union's Jewish Community Fund, which also helps to support other Jewish organizations. Certain local organizations, including the Johannesburg Emergency Services, often call upon us for help in emergency situations, and in this regard we keep a stock of blankets and clothing for disasters such as shack fires and flooding. In addition to giving, the Union is also a great way to socialize and meet new people. Our weekly Friendship Club lunches bring together 50 to 60 elderly members of our community for a wonderful 3-course meal and live entertainment. Our annual Boba Zeder of the Year competition is another wonderful event when we send a Boba or Zeder anywhere in the world to visit children or grandchildren whom they have not seen in many years due to reduced finances. A recent winner was able to travel to Toronto to meet his 21 and 17-year-old grandsons for the very first time. And there was not a dry eye in the house when we sent a Boba with macular degeneration overseas to see and hold her first great-grandchild before going blind. Then there's our House and Garden Circle, which allows members to visit magnificent homes and gardens every month. And our Adult Education Division offers thought-provoking and stimulating lectures on diverse topics given by lecturers of the highest caliber. The Union of Jewish Women certainly does offer something for everyone. Simply by becoming a member of the Union of Jewish Women or by attending our functions, you can help improve someone's life, including your own. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all those individuals and companies who continue to support us and our projects. We are committed to investing in all the peoples of South Africa and creating a better quality of life for all. So join us today and let's make a difference together. No one, said Anne Frank, has ever become poor by giving.